Hey there guys, I just want to make a video on some Leatherman multi-tools and an accessory, this bit extension right here. This is the one with the square that fits the square Phillips head that you find on the Rebar, the Supertool, and the Bond, and of course the discontinued models, which has one of my favorites, Leatherman Blast. So let's go over the accessory first. Can be used with both Leatherman and regular bits. Here I have the Icon 35 piece bit set, and you can use regular bits in here. Now this is not magnetic as far as I know, but it does have that little retention ring and it's pretty secure. What's nice about it is that you can greatly increase the versatility of your kit without having to purchase more of the Leatherman bits, which most people say are pretty soft. Also, to be honest, they do the job, but they don't lock up as well as three-dimensional bits. So here we have the Rebar, which is one of our viewers' favorite tools, and I promised him I'd give my little 2 cents on it. So, beautiful replaceable cutters. It's basically the smaller version of the Supertool 300, and previously I really just loved the Wave because of the outside opening tools, but the Wave is now $120 and the Surge is $150. So Supertool 300 you can still get for about $100, and the Rebar is $80 now retail. Now the interesting thing about the Rebar is it has the curved saw and curved file. So if any of you know the advantages of why this design was changed, please share in the comments below. I, for one, prefer having that flat or straight edge on the saw. I like having the ability, I feel it's easier to use on ferro rods, so I prefer that. But a very solid tool, very good quality, fit and finish. And the thing I love about the Blast, which is what a lot of people are concerned about, and I myself was concerned about initially, are the Zytel liners. And I haven't had any issues with mine, but I've seen some photos where people show that they do crack or break. I guess it depends on how hard you use it. To me, this is a medium duty tool. You could probably crank on the Rebar a little bit more, but the Blast has a pair of scissors and the mini screwdriver, which the Rebar doesn't have. Also, at the time when I was purchasing these, or when I purchased this a while back for $40, and I purchased this Leatherman Blast for $40 as well, and it included the sheath. As you can see, the sheath can house, and I'll just show that later. The sheath can house the set of bits here, as well as 2 ratchets, one on each side, or a flashlight even, or a mini flashlight. So let me put the Blast away. But I wanted to show you guys that with this particular sheath, if you wanted to carry, this would be the sheath I would recommend for a pretty versatile kit. Just like that. Look at that. So the first time I learned about this kit, which is what they call the removable bit adapter, $25 on Leatherman's website, $40 on Amazon. So thank you for our viewer for educating me on that. And you do wind up paying shipping and handling on the Leatherman website. So it's more like $30, $31. So you save about $10 from Amazon though, still. So the first time I learned about this bit set was when I purchased this. I was searching for the Leatherman Croc, which used to come free from the Sidekick, and now they're discontinued. They're a collectible item. Some people are even selling the Leatherman Croc here for about $50. But anyway, this set, I purchased this a couple of years back as well. $84 on eBay, and you had the Supertool, you have your removable bit adapter with the 5 bits that are included. So let me show you guys. These stock bits are flathead, Phillips, Torx, and Allen wrenches. And you could add bits on either side. As you can see there's a bit there. So these will hold bits as well. So on to the Supertool 300, very similar to the Leatherman Rebar, but you have that straight edge on the back, not curved on the back side of the file and the saw. Very solid tool. Again, to me, the only drawback is no scissors, and also no outside opening knife blade or whatnot. But super solid tool. Fit and finish is great. This can take a pretty good amount of use. I don't want to say abuse, but yes, this tool is a pretty heavy duty, over 10-ounce multi-tool. You feel it. Now the Rebar, which is sort of a miniature version of it, weighs in under 7 ounces, I think about 6.6 or 6.7, and so does the Blast. Very solid tool though, and you get some measurements as well on the side, so excellent. And $100, $20 less than the Wave, and $50 less than the Surge. If you want to have a heavier duty tool, you can purchase the Supertool $25 kit, and you are at $105 plus tax as well and shipping. But what is great about it is you can then use regular bits, or you could purchase the Weha double-sided bits that works very well with the Leatherman drivers. And here's another type of bit ratchet set. This is the Osdo mini ratchet set. Not very mini really, it's pretty long, 5.5-inch tool. And I want to compare that with a mini ratchet that you could purchase as well, that's made in China. And as you can see, it's about an inch longer. Let's compare that to the Icon. And of course the toe peak is even smaller than that. But yes, it's not the smallest. Sorry for the glare there. But the thing this one comes with, $9 for this Osdo ratchet. The handle houses 4 double-sided bits, so you get 8 tools along with this ratchet, and they open up sort of like a butterfly type of opening, and you have your bits. Now the nice thing about double-sided bits, and I think these are a knockoff of the Weha or the Klein Tools bits, they, unlike a regular ratchet, as you can see here, which just kind of spins, these half stubby ratchets, whatever you want to call them, they don't really hold the Leatherman bits. So let me use the bits from the Leatherman. Don't get any action there at all. But the toe peak and Icon and the Vim tools, they do catch and are usable with those ratchets. So this one, the Osdo, also works well. So let's use the Icon. So it can use the Leatherman bits. Let me just make sure that it's on the side that doesn't slide all the way through. One second. It's not locking. There we go. So you got to find the right spot for that. So one of the drawbacks as well with the Leatherman bits is that in some drivers they just pass all the way through. But because of the double-sided bits, you can use them with the bit adapter as well. Fits perfectly in there. A little short, but it'll do the job. And you can even use this as a counter turning device for some of those double-sided jobs that you have to do where you need to hold one end of the screw or the bolt as you turn the other side. So you could hold this and you could use your pliers and whatnot. So pretty good tool. Highly recommend the removable bit adapter from Leatherman. A little hard to get out there, but luckily we do have a multi-tool to pull that out. So you gotta lock it up first. There you go. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.